Jalen Milroe, is he staying or is he going to the NFL draft? Well, I think that question has been all but answered. One more ride. Jalen Milroe, the ReliaQuest Bowl, Bama against Michigan, and then off to the NFL. And we'll find out who the next Bama quarterback is. We're going to talk about why this is significant, what it means to the program, and Milroe's future, and the future of the Alabama quarterback position right here on the Bama Tailgate YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, thumbs up, newlifeart.com. Promo code Bama Tailgate, 20% off all the classics over there. Get ready for the holidays and get ready for the show. Here we go. What do you say, everybody? Welcome to the Bama Tailgate YouTube channel. It is a pleasure to talk to you guys today. At Broadcaster Mick on the socials. Appreciate you hanging out here today. Let's talk about the biggest question that has stumped Alabama fans around the program, or at least people were wondering. Jalen Milroe, is there a possibility that he comes back to Alabama? The answer to that is no, he's not coming back. He made that clear in the press conference yesterday. I never thought he was coming back. I think it's time for him to go. I think he's done everything that you could ask a quarterback to do in college. It's a weak field in the NFL. Like Anthony Richardson with Florida a few years ago, all of a sudden you go out and you show him how far you can throw a football, how in shape you are, how fast you can run. Milroe's an awesome athlete. And we saw the first half against Georgia was a thing of beauty, you know, and it's a matter of him being able to kind of be more consistent with that. But the guy's shown that he's got the ability to play excellent football, and I think somebody's going to give him a shot in the NFL. Now, he was asked in the press conference, you know, a question, and he said next year it's going to be a really talented group that's going to be in position to do a lot of special things here. I'm excited for those guys, for the opportunity that's presented to them. And, you know, talked about being the backup behind Bryce Young. And I heard from other people in the program that he was a sponge. I mean, wanted to just follow Bryce Young, do everything that Bryce Young did. And he learned a lot. And I think that helped him win the quarterback position when it wasn't necessarily his job. You know, we saw that last year at the beginning of the season. And then, you know, after a few games, we realized that he was the best option. He's not perfect. And I know a lot of you guys are going to get in here, and it's always a fight when we talk about Milroe. Some of you guys really like Milroe. I put me in that camp. I love when he runs the football. I love his deep ball. I think that when the offensive line's blocking for him, he's really dangerous. And then some of you guys don't like some of the mistakes he made. And Oklahoma was a terrible game, but he's also had great games mixed in there as well. And it's a shame that he's not playing in the college football playoff, but you guys know how I feel about that. And I think I've already beaten that dead horse, right? So he's going to the NFL. But the other thing that I wanted to get into here too is my thoughts on him playing in the game against Michigan, the ReliaQuest Bowl, you know, or the old Outback Bowl, or the Tampa Bowl, whatever you want to call that. Him and Jahad Campbell and the rest of these guys that are not opting out, you should be proud of them. Look, would it be great to give some young guys experience? Yeah. Would it be great to use this as some kind of a scrimmage game? Yeah. But I've had some of you guys that have hit me up and said, look, man, this is a game, you know, and it matters. You wear that Alabama uniform, you run out on the field, and you need to bust your ass to win, because that's what we do. And if you win this game, you've won 10 games, and that is a good season. Is it what we wanted? Is there a ring attached to it? Is there a championship around this team? No. But the fact that the guys care that much, that they want to leave this thing the way that they got it. It's not perfect. The season hasn't gone the way that I'm sure that they all envisioned, but that they want to maintain the standard of giving a crap about this school and this university. You should be proud of that, because it does matter. Look at what happened at Florida State last year. Hey, we didn't make the playoff. We went undefeated, and everybody's leaving. We're going to go and cash in and just try to make a bunch of money. There was no loyalty. There was no pride in the uniform that they wore and the tradition that they inherited when they signed. These guys have that. And there's something special about the University of Alabama. Let me tell you, it is special. Not just because of the crimson and white and the best uniforms in the game and all the national championships and all the SEC championships. It's that when you put that uniform on or you go there or you're part of it, you're part of something that's bigger than you. Yeah, I love that. I love that. I love the fact that the University of Alabama represents what's great about sports. There were years we didn't have any Heisman winners. I remember people telling me that. Hey, we never had a Heisman winner, but you know what? We got a lot of championships, and we do things the right way. And then Saban changed that. It's been great for those, and a lot of championships. But some years you're not going to win a championship. The thing you don't want is to start a standard of not caring, of not giving 100%, of not putting that uniform on and representing the right way. And these guys are doing that. So I'm proud of them. I'm proud of them. Was this bowl game what I wanted? No, it isn't. And I dismissed it because I feel like, and you guys know this, that it's an absolute joke that anybody could look at SMU and compare what they did in football this year to what Bama did, or South Carolina, or Miami, or Ole Miss. I mean, I wouldn't have as big of a problem as I do with those teams getting in compared to SMU, not having beat anyone that's ranked, not beating any of the best competition, no signature wins, running through a weak schedule in a weak conference. These guys, they played a tough schedule. They won some big games. Were there issues with discipline? Did they not show up? Yeah, they did. But you know what? They still had a 9-3 season, and to me, that should have been good enough. They could have all walked away, and they didn't. So good for them. And I hope they go out there and beat Michigan, and that we'll see a handoff of some sort. It'd be great if Milroe walked off the field one last time with a big lead and handed the ball over to Ty Simpson or Austin Mack. And the next year, Keelan Russell's coming in, the nation's top prep player. Program's in great shape. And the precedents, all the problems that things we've seen. And when you look at it and you think about it in a broader perspective, new coach, replacing the greatest of all time, transitioning, 9-3, and the guys still giving a crap about a meaningless bowl game at the end of the season tells you that there's still a lot of pride in this program and that Kalen DeBoer has things moving in the right direction, trying to replace Nick Saban. So I'm glad. We wondered, are these guys doing this? Remember when Bama should have been in the playoff and they put in TCU ahead of Bama, and TCU, of course, took that Olympic-sized ass whooping to Georgia in a game they shouldn't have even been in. But regardless of that, Bama played a team that beat them, and they all showed up, Bryce Young included, and pounded Kansas State just for principle. Next year, they won the SEC. They got a ring. They got a championship. So these things matter when you're moving in the right direction and you're trying to sell recruits on, hey, you know what makes this place special is that these guys care and that when you put that uniform on, it matters. So anyway, look, that's where we are right now. Milroe, one last game. Let's all just get together and pull for this guy to go out a winner. Let's win this bowl game. There's going to be some twists and turns between now and then, just like Dylan Lonergan in the transfer portal out of that quarterback room. But for those of you that want Milroe to come back, it's not happening. He's going to the NFL, and we'll be pulling for him there. So, and he'll be the top dual threat quarterback going in the draft, and it'll be interesting to see what he's able to do. And he might surprise you guys like Jalen Hurts and turn out to be a great NFL quarterback. So don't count him out. Comment section. Tell me what you guys think. Love all of the commentary, whether it be here or on Cover Crimson. Done a lot of talk this week about Alabama. Holidays are here. Take advantage of newlifeart.com, promo code Bama Tailgate. And when you do that, what's pretty cool is that you get 20% off. Make sure that you do that at checkout. Now, the other thing I want to tell you guys about is our ticket giveaway. This is the last time, right? The last time I'm going to pick our winner for these tickets. 4 complimentary tickets to see Hinder, Tonic, and Fuel. Some great 90s rock at Silver Star Convention Center, Saturday, December 28th. That is right at the end of this year. You get 2 rooms with it, right? So you get 4 tickets, you get 2 rooms. So you bring your buddy and his spouse, and you guys hang out, and you got 2 rooms. Everybody gets a room, and then you get buffets, and then you get tickets to the show. I mean, that's a hell of a deal, and it's for free. But you got to get in the comment section, and I want you to tell me why first off, you're going to go. And why you want to go. What makes that trip to Philadelphia, Mississippi, and this concert important to you? That's all. Just that easy. And I'll pick a winner. We did that last time, and it was fun. And we'll do that again. Last time, Brett picked the winner. And he's in heaven now. So it's up to me to do that for you guys. So, and he would have loved this concert, by the way, Big Elmo. Anyway, thank you guys for everything. And we'll talk to you again tomorrow, unless something breaks. You never know. But roll Tide.
To Pearl River Resort.